And finally, in today's episode, let's turn to Dragoslava Santrak and David Trim for a look at Adventist history. This week, we get to hear an update on the Adventist Encyclopedia.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. It's already been a year this week since we marked the first anniversary of the Encyclopedia of Seventh-day Adventist launch on July 1st, 2020. I'm the editor, and with me this week is Dr. Dragoslava Santrak, who works as managing editor of the ESDA. Slava, the ESDA has been live for 2 years now. How has the response been? How many articles and historic images are online now?
We praise God for another incredible and productive year for the ESDA team. I use this opportunity to thank all our contributors and readers worldwide for their continuing support. The ESDA had more than 28,000 unique visitors in the month of May of this year. At the moment, there are 3,550 articles and more than 10,000 images at encyclopedia.adventist.org.
In addition to reviewing, editing, and uploading articles, photographs, and videos, what other work has been done on the ESDA website in the last 12 months?
As one of the main goals of this encyclopedia is to be a missional tool to reach the world, it is essential to make the encyclopedia available in as many languages as possible, not just in English. I'm happy to say that we've made progress with this and already have articles available in Portuguese, Spanish, Russian, and Korean. We are looking for ways to add more translated articles and, of course, include more languages.
Slava, share with us a story that's in the encyclopedia and from This Week in Adventist History.
Yes. The story is about the early Adventist work in Japan. On June 26, 1911, the Seventh-day Adventist Kagoshima Church in Kagoshima, Japan, was organized. This church was the fruit of the missionary work of Hiizu Kuniya, who was one of the earliest Japanese Adventist ministers. Kuniya was baptized in 1897 by William Granger, the first official Adventist missionary to Japan. Granger had arrived at Yokohama Harbor in November 1896 to join forces with Teruhiko Okohira, his former student at Hillsborough College, now Pacific Union College. Before long, Granger and Okohira opened Shiba Japanese English Bible School, the first Adventist educational institution in Japan. Among its first students was Mokutaru Kawasaki, who invited his friend Kuniya to join the Bible studies. Kuniya was deeply attracted by Granger's godly character and was convinced that Jesus was coming soon. Now, after Granger's sudden demise after a short illness in 1899, his students, Okohira, Kawasaki, and Kuniya, carried on the Adventist mission work in Japan. Okohira served as the editor of the Gospel for the Last Days, the first Adventist Japanese language publication. Kawasaki opened the Kobe Sanitarium in 1903, which developed and became an important presence for Adventism in Japan. And Kuniya, who was baptized 111 years ago this week, devoted himself to proclaiming the gospel in unreached places. While doing colporteur work, he went to many cities establishing new churches. The former students often visited their beloved teacher's grave in Tokyo, and they never forgot their first love for Jesus. It was through this love, which only grew stronger in time, that a solid foundation of the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Japan was laid.
Thank you, Slava. Read the entire articles about Granger, Kuniya, and others in the Encyclopedia of Seventh-day Adventists at encyclopedia.adventist.org. where you can view more than 3,500 other articles and 10,000 photographs. That was This Week in Adventist History.